Nah, I'll take my chances.
Guys who
one
think
last
they
look
just
or
want
anything?
a man but a woman, like if they just want like a
That's good.
guy friend that they can fuck, and they're in their 20s, they're probably gay or mentally retarded. That's like a development phase, I think. When you're a teenager, you're stupid, you don't know, but when you're an adult, you should know better. Tomboy does not equal training. Tomboys do not exist. The athletic concept of a like, okay, if it's just an athletic girl, those exist, but those aren't tomboys.
No, really.
Those are just
I am
athletic
100%
women.
Not creative
Your
enough
idea
to
of
make that
a
stuff
tomboy
up.
is like a child.
And just
It's like
last
a middle
week, they
school
had to turn
girl
the
who's
ferry
into
around because a
sports.
bear was
It's
on
like a
board.
high school crush.
No
It's
way.
not an extant
Someone
thing in
heard
your
the motion in the
20s.
back of a delivery truck,
There's no
so
such thing
they
as a
opened it up,
tomboy when you're an
and
adult.
there was the bear.
It does not exist. You fucking
I
watch
can relate to
anime.
that. Leave
It's
so
not an autistic
Trenton.
take. I'm sorry to break it to you, but there are no such thing as
buddy.
men or women
Sorry,
who
man,
act
that's
like
just for
men
getting
and who are sporty and athletic, and
they
they're
say,
basically just
safety
guys,
first
but
and
like
victory.
cute girls. It doesn't
prevention's
exist.
best.
It exists
Common
when you're like a
sense goes a
child,
long way
and
to
men and
keep
women
you
aren't
from
that
getting
different
shot.
to begin with.
The bear is
It exists
fine
when you're like a
now.
teenager, but when you're an adult,
now.
if you're trying to fuck around with a girl who's like a
They've been
man,
talking about
you're just
loosening up
gay.
regulations on trophy hunting again?
They're just rare. No, they don't exist.
Higher bag
The women
limits,
you see on
brown traps.
Instagram who pass themselves off as like
Even bringing
sporty,
back hibernation
just
hunting.
one of the boys.
What
Those
kind
are
of asshole
whores.
gets off on
Those are
killing a
mentally
sleeping
ill
animal?
whores like June or Shoe on Head.
I'm not against
That is not a-
hunting,
that is
but
not a
predators
woman.
play a vital
That is
role
not
in
someone
the
you want to
health
have a
of national
relationship
parks.
with. That is like
What?
a neurotic
Why are
person
you
who's trying to
smiling?
fit in
I'm
too
being
hard.
serious.
Oh, I can't believe you.
All
got
women
that
are
so
mentally
fast.
ill whores. That's what I'm talking about. You have a bad relationship with women, so you think what I really need is a guy who I can fuck in the vagina.
You'll figure out what you
That is
want in time.
indicative of your mental well-being. It's not an indication of if this idealized
Come
woman
on, drive
exists.
straight
It
into a
doesn't.
whiteout.
If you are a woman and you want a tomboy, you're just a dyke. You're just a lesbian, and you want to have sex with lesbians. That's that
What about
that
you?
type.
Tucked away in a
I'm
center
not
for
taking it
troubled
back.
youth.
Tomboys are gay.
At
They don't
least you met
exist.
Michael.
It's not even that
Yeah.
they're gay. It's that they
I
don't
think I'd have
exist.
survived high school
And that the
without him.
Instagram
Bet you're
thoughts
gonna miss
and
him when he moves to Juneau. How's he doing?
TikTok
Good,
hoes
good.
and
But I
OnlyFans girl
haven't
you
seen him
see who
much
try to
outside of
dress
work
up like your
lately.
anime
He's been busy
tomboys.
with his dancing.
Those are just
Helping his
delusions.
clan
They
organize
like
a
to pretty
potlatch.
themselves up with makeup and shit, and they want to have sex with men who aren't like losers in their basement.
Smoke
Tomboys
coming
don't
out of
exist.
Stonehouse?
Swung home.
Tomboys do exist, but they aren't one of the
Yeah,
boys.
yeah.
They're more aggressive
Think
and
the house
assertive
will
women,
sell.
and they're generally nerds.
Interested
They shouldn't
buyers
be
yet?
athletic,
Turns out
QT
people
waifus.
don't line
What
up
the
to buy
f-
murder
yeah,
houses
no,
with
dude, you
electricity.
are like a retard.
At least it's got one hell of a view.
You want to be like
Unlike
femdom? That's
Hey,
also gay.
Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roommate?
Yeah, you're just like
Thinking
attracted.
about it.
And you know what? Those women have something called
can I ask you a
borderline
question?
personality disorder. You want to fuck up your life? You want to fuck up your whole life? Go have sex with those chicks because they will fuck you up. They will ruin you. They will make you kill yourself. And if you're lucky, they'll kill you before they kill themselves.
Guess I'm not.
A few times I tried to go to these
I'm not.
meetups
I'm,
for
I'm
trans
not
people,
sounding like
you know,
MGTOW. I'm
but
saying that you should find
something
a
always came up.
well-adjusted woman who is not
Probably
going to
should've
kill
put
you and
myself
drown
out
your
there
children
more,
in the
but
bathtub. You should
it
stop
was
trying to
better to be around
fetishize
in
people
case
who
the
look like
residents needed me.
teenage boys.
So you were.
You
free
should
to
stop.
come
You
and
should
go
get
as you
over your
please.
childhood
Yeah.
crush because she
Why-
doesn't
why you
exist
ask?
anymore.
Oh, nothing from Eddie.
I have no idea what's happening
I know he's not your
in this
favorite
game.
person, but
I have had
I'm
zero
sorry, when you
input
said
in this
Eddie,
game.
I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
Okay, I need
And your adopted
I
father,
need
the man who didn't
people
let you visit me
who
for
have way
7
more patience
years.
than I do
the fireweed
to pay
administration
attention to
backed
this
him up,
game
Tyler.
so
They thought
that
it was
I can
best
continue
for
to
both
yell
of
at
us.
chat for
Yeah,
being
well,
closeted
it wasn't.
homosexuals.
It's a piece
Does
of
anyone volunteer to
You're the
read
two
the
most
subtitles for
important
me
people
as
in
I
my
am
life.
thinking about these things? And here's a pro tip. Here's a pro tip. If
isn't
you've ever
normal.
had sex, you'll know that anal is it's just not as good
Still your
as
brother?
vaginal. Just like a pro tip to everyone. So if you ever think that like, oh,
Still your
I'll
sister.
be happier with one of the boys, and since tomboys don't exist, I'll just have like a femboy boyfriend, and we'll be like trad and stuff. You will be
Would it
having
ruin
anal
the
sex with a
moments if I said I
man,
needed to come
and
home?
like at most once a week because their
Completely.
asshole will get blown
Sorry.
out, and it's
Go
just
ahead.
not as good, and you'll
Stop
get shit on your dick,
apologizing all the
and
time.
your dick will smell like
Okay,
poopy.
sorry.
No matter how
Please.
well they clean it, it'll just be a poopy, stinky dick. And no matter, it can't be helped. That's your femboy lifestyle. I want you to imagine the smell of
So
Astro
weird that
Astroglide and lube or Astroglide and shit, because that's your femboy trad lifestyle, you fucking faggot. The Romans ditched men for women many times, and then their entire empire fell apart, and they were conquered by the Muslims, and Constantinople is to this day Istanbul. That's what happens when you stick your dick in the poopy hole. My pillow says, I can't stop shitting and farting. I remember during that rally, I was watching that live stream from that Rebel Media or whatever the fuck. Like, oh, the One American News Network. And because Trump was an hour late, they had to fill an hour time on that rally. And the bitch just kept talking about MyPillow and how MyPillow was all American and how MyPillow had a 10-year warranty. And MyPillow was the greatest fucking thing ever made. And it just kept going on and on. Just fucking MyPillow the entire fucking hour. I could fuck your tomboy trap cutie on a MyPillow. Get shit on your dick on a MyPillow.